Hey guys, what's going on? So the NBA season starts tonight and I'm super excited, as I'm sure all of you guys are. This is going to be one of the most fun NBA seasons we've had in a few years. I think we're all super excited because we're not really sure who's going to win the finals. It's the first year in a few years that it's not really like, oh, Golden State again with the super team. But a lot of new players on different teams, a lot of superstar players on different teams. So I'm going to give you my prediction, some of my predictions heading into this season. I know this is super late. This is probably going to get uploaded as the Pelicans game is going on, but, better late than never. So let's just jump into this. I'm going to start with player predictions first, then we'll go to, finals prediction and all of that. So let's start off with the MVP here. I have Giannis repeating as the MVP, the Greek freak, literally a freak, obviously. From the nickname. This guy, he hasn't even hit his ceiling yet. I still believe he's getting bigger, faster, and stronger. He's still working on his shot, and I mean, once he gets like an outside shot or something, he's going to be insane. So I think he's going to be even better than last year, and there's going to come a day where Giannis is the undisputed best player in the league, and we haven't even hit that point yet. So I'm going Giannis for MVP again this year. For Rookie of the Year, so it was going to be Zion before the news came out yesterday. That would have been my pick because he was just tearing it up in the preseason. But with that unfortunate news of him being out for 6 to 8 weeks at least, I got to go with RJ. I got to go with my guy, RJ Barrett. Now, that's not my Knicks bias speaking, okay? I actually do think if RJ goes out and scores a bunch of points, like I think he is, I think he's going to have, a high points per game average. Playing in the Garden, there's going to be a lot of hype around him because that just comes with playing in New York. So, yeah, my only concern is his field goal percentage if, that starts to dip. But as long as he's shooting the ball somewhat efficiently, I think I could see a case for him being Rookie of the Year. So for my Defensive Player of the Year prediction, I'm going with Joel Embiid. I think the Sixers are going to be really good this year. I think he's going to be in the MVP conversation. But I think Giannis, like I said, is going to win it. So I think he's going to have a great defensive performance as well this year. We know he's a good defensive player. So I got to give him Defensive Player of the Year because I think he's going to have a big part in, that team's success. And obviously he does have to have a big part. If that team is going to succeed this year, he does have to play well if that team is going to succeed. For Sixth Man of the Year award, take a wild guess. Actually, it's not that wild of a guess. You already know where I'm going with this. I'm going with Lou Williams. Just who else would it be, really? I don't think Paul George and Kawhi coming to the Clippers is going to mess up, his chances of winning, his production, and all that. So we're going with Lou Williams, Sixth Man of the Year. For the Most Improved Player award, I feel like there's so many options to choose from and so many players that could win it, which makes it really hard to choose one. So I kind of went with, I guess, like a dark horse candidate here, or someone I feel like not a lot of people are talking about, and that is SheGotSports. He was traded from the Clippers to OKC in that Paul George deal. I think playing with Chris Paul, having Chris Paul there in OKC should really help his development. He had a pretty good rookie year. He started off pretty strong, had some hype around him in, the early part of the season. So, yeah, I think let's go SheGotSports there. I think Marvin Bagley could also be another name to look out for in that. I know a lot of people are saying Lonzo. The Knicks fan in me wants to say Frank Ntilikina because I'm always like, this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year Frank breaks out. But listen, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not going to say it in this video because I feel like that people are definitely going to be like, you biased Knicks fan. Okay, so I'm not, but shout out Frank. Coach of the Year, I'm going with Doc Rivers because that Clippers team is going to be special this year, and I don't want to say too much about the Clippers yet because we're moving to my finals prediction right now. Let's make a quick pivot, quick transition. It's more of a transition, not really a pivot, and that is my finals prediction. So in my finals, I have the Clippers taking on the 76ers, and I have the Clippers winning it all. Kawhi going back-to-back as an NBA champion, probably finals MVP as well. This was tough, though. This was really tough because I think the Clippers and Lakers are going to go to 7 in that conference finals. I almost wanted to put the Lakers in there, too. I think someone from the West is going to win it. It's just, I think that Clippers team, I like the makeup of that team better with, Patrick Beverley and Lou Williams as, I guess the secondary players to Kawhi and Paul George. And that team defensively is going to be crazy, just crazy good. And, Doc Rivers coaching them. That's why I went with the Clippers. And then I obviously have the Sixers coming out of the East, and I have them beating the Bucks in the conference finals. I think that's another series that could go to 7. I know I said I have Giannis winning the MVP, And yeah, I almost wanted to put them in the finals too, but I just think that Sixers team has more depth, and they drafted a really good rookie too in Matisse Thybulle, and I know he's been getting a lot of preseason hype. He's good defensively. He's also been putting up some points. So I don't know, that Sixers team is looking pretty good. And just remember how close they were to beating Toronto last year. So just keep that in mind. Alright guys, so that's all I got for my prediction video. It's probably going to be super wrong. Once we hit the midway point of the season, I'm probably going to be like, oh, why did I say that? Oh, why did I say this? It's whatever. Yeah, make sure to drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Peace out.